Hey everyone, it's Mark with Mark's Virtual Real Estate Channel. We're back with another Upland video, and we have exciting news today as Upland surprised most of us by announcing a new city already. Just as Rio opens up, not once, but twice, we have another city right on the heels of that, and we'll talk about if that's good, if that's bad, how that affects the Upland economy, and we'll talk about a few other things as well, and talk about what city is being released, what's unique about it, and what's different about this release from the other recent releases we've had as well. Of course, we love the likes, shares, comments. Keep those coming. Love seeing new subscribers as well. And I also have a real estate channel too, Mark Ferguson Investor More, if you want to check out our cool flips, rentals, businesses, things we have going on in real life. Just posted a video on a 106-year-old flip we're doing right now. That's a pretty cool house, pretty interesting, needs a lot of work. So check that one out if you're interested in the real estate as well. All right, I'm in San Francisco. So I took my little Block Explorer to San Francisco from Rio. And I did that because I finally submitted my custom Block Explorer design to Upland. If you want to do that, once you reach, 1 million net worth, I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure. You can go to the town hall, go in here. If I was here, I could do it. Oh, I don't really want to go there. I don't want to use a send. But I could go in there, submit my design for my Block Explorer. In 4 to 6 weeks, Upland will make you your own Block Explorer and send it to you. So I'll show you what that is here in a little bit in a different video maybe, or when it comes out, and we'll see how Upland does. Because with their animation, graphics, whatever, they can't get real detailed with those. So sometimes it's a little surprising what you come up with watching other people's designs they submitted and what they actually got back. Okay, so a new city was released, which is interesting because today I was just looking at our lazy nodes. We have 2 nodes in Queens, in Neponset, and Henry Ford in Detroit. And lazy nodes, if you haven't heard of them, are just cool neighborhoods. We get together, we build stuff, we buy stuff, we have fun. We have a Discord that talks about it, and we've done really well bumping prices, investing, building stuff, having our lazy node contest. It's been a lot of fun. If you're interested, just follow the channel or hop on Discord. It's a lot of fun. So I was checking out Neponset. I've been trading some properties with people because some people had wanted to make their home address in Neponset, which is cool. My last video talks about that, setting a home address in Upland. Mine is set right here in this townhouse right here. And I traded away 2 others, I believe, for people to set their home addresses on. So that was cool to see. But I was also checking prices and seeing, hey, are there any good deals? And we'll kind of show you what I saw here, although they may have decreased again already. And we'll talk about that. So in Neponset, we've got price, 43. What are you guys doing to me here? So we're up to 60,000 here before Rio. Then things drop down with the Rio release. And usually with the city release, you see prices drop. People want to liquidate. They want UPIX. They want to be able to spend more on the city release. So they sell properties. And almost always a city release drops prices across the board. Well, today I saw a couple under 50,000. I thought that was pretty low. I'm like, oh, those are some good deals. But there was not any at 43. That's the lowest we've seen in a long time. I'm not going to jump on that one yet because I'm low on UPIX, but someone might want to. That's a good deal. And then, this is before the announcement was made earlier today, I was like, oh, I'll check out Detroit and see what prices are in our Henry Ford neighborhood. So I hopped on. I'm on upxland.me, if you're wondering. Sorry, I always forget that. upxland.me to check these prices. And I went to Detroit, and there were 4 properties for sale for 30,000. I'm like, oh, these are really cheap too. Our floor was 40,000 before Rio. It's really kind of dropped. We'll talk about that. And I saw some at 30. I haven't seen any that low for a while. So I actually made 2 offers on 2 of these. They're both accepted for less than 30. Thought, oh, I'm getting some great deals. And then they come out and say on my Discord, someone commented, oh, a new city release already? I'm like, what? Like, really? They're really releasing a new city already? We just got done with Rio. And so I hop on Upland, I look at the announcements, and sure enough, they announced a new city, Porto, Portugal, already. And we'll see if I can find that city or not. I'm okay with geography. I think I know where Portugal is. But to be honest, I never heard of Porto before Upland. So I'm not an expert on geography, but there you go. So I bought 2 real cheap properties here, thinking I got a great deal. And then all of a sudden, they announced a city. I'm like, man, I could have used that 50, 60,000 UPIX I just spent on Porto, but I still got good deals, so we'll see what happens there. But my point on all this is new city releases are fun, they're exciting, but they definitely have impacts on the rest of Upland, right? Everything you do in Upland, big announcements like that, has an impact on the economy. And we'll have to figure out if that's good or bad here. I bought some stuff in Kokoda, right? Yeah, I think that's how you say it. I'm not starting a node here. People keep asking me over and over and over again, am I starting a node? Do we have a node? Because they see a lot of the lazy node people buying properties here. I'll say it here. I say it on my Discord. In the future, maybe we start a node here, maybe not. But I like the neighborhood. I like the area. Stuff was fairly cheap, so I've been buying it here. But I don't want to start another node right now. I'm really focusing on the other two. I don't want to spread too thin. The same thing with Saud. I haven't bought as much there, but I bought some there because it's cheap. It's a cool area. But no plans in the immediate future to start anything there. We've sold most of our stuff in Rio that I minted in the first and second mint, so that's cool to see. But maybe I need to sell more stuff. I still have probably the best property I've ever minted ever, and that's this Sheraton Rio Hotel and Resort on Avenida Niemeyer, on the beach, named property, really cool property. I did drop my price below $2 million. I actually did that before the city announcement, I think. I had up to 5 for a while. That was probably dreaming a little bit, but it's hard to value a property like that. Big property, named property on a collection street, on the beach, really cool. So I'd love to sell that before the collection's announced, but I don't really have my hopes too high that that will happen. Because like I said, when you announce a collection, or not a collection, when you announce a new city, it drops the prices everywhere. Oh, and something else I want to check out. The Kotoa, right, or Kokoda, I forget. Kokoda. I was looking at prices this morning, and they were in the 17, 18,000 range for a floor. And now 14, 15. You can see how announcing a new city really drops prices. So kind of the Upland economy sort of goes like this. Pretty flat and steady, maybe slightly goes up over time. Then a new city is announced, drops down because everybody wants to liquidate, have UpX for the new city. So new city is minted, all kinds of fun collections, things calm down, prices start climbing up. Then you kind of steady out, maybe up a little bit, new city is announced, boom, drop down again. This time it's like, all right, doing well, Rio's announced, things drop, okay, doing well, collections, cool, pop up, oh wait, no, we're announcing another city, okay, another Rio, got it, okay, things calm down, moving along, going back up, oh wait, we're announcing another city. It's like, they haven't given anything a chance to equalize, to go back to equilibrium yet. They announced it so soon. It's literally been like 3 weeks since Rio was first announced, maybe 4, and then we had the collections, and we had the second part of Rio, or no, a second neighborhood apart from it released, then another second part of Rio released. It's just been like a continuation of releases over and over again. And now this already, I thought people were just joking when they said the new city was announced already. So it's really, I don't think, amazing for the economy of Upland to announce a new city so soon. And we can see here, this is the announcement on Upland on resources. It launches on August 22nd, which is a week from today. Like not 2 weeks, 3 weeks out, right away at 8 a.m. Thank you, Upland. Thank you for making it 8 a.m., which is 9 a.m. my time, and not 6 a.m. my time. Like Rio, I don't have to get up super early. So that's cool to see. But 35,000 parcels, that's it. It's going to be very, very small. I think Rio was 55,000 for the first release, and then 25,000 for the second, plus another neighborhood in there. I don't know how much that was. So probably less than half of what Rio is Porto. So very, very small. Let's see here. Tier 4, so if you treasure hunt, pretty low in the totem pole. I don't treasure hunt, but if you do, FSA allocation 33%, collections 8, not many collections at all. That's very few. Train terminal, yes. Airport, no. How do we get there if there's no airport from the US? I'm gonna have to. Wondering about that one. Hopefully they'll give us some more information. Fun facts to playlist, yada yada, landmarks, Porto terminal sale, the sale of plane and train terminals in Portugal. I think Upland may have released this too soon, even for them to get their information correct on here. I'm pretty sure that says it has a train terminal. That's good because I don't think we can take a train from the U.S. or Rio to Porto. Registration starts August 16th. Train terminals on Tuesday, August 17th, which is a Wednesday. Today is August 15th. Tuesday, August 17th doesn't exist unless it's a different year. So I'm going to assume they mean they'll sell them Wednesday, August 17th. I'll have to guess on that one. Okay. Registration August 16th. Registration close August 17th. Sales start August 17th. So they haven't announced this registration yet, right? So that means, let me look on here. Oh no, that's not where I want to be. Up here. Specials? No specials. So yeah, they must mean tomorrow. They'll start the sale, and then Wednesday they'll actually sell them. Terminal prices $15.36. Train LIS train, Porto train. Okay, so there must be. Here we go. Getting to Porto. A little bit of travel is required to get to Porto. First, you'll need to send your Block Explorer to an international terminal in Los Angeles, San Francisco, Chicago, or New York, as denoted by a yellow airplane icon. What about Rio? Rio has an international airport, right? Next, buy a ticket to Lisbon, Portugal, and you're on your way. Once you land in Lisbon, send the train terminal and grab the train from Lisbon to your final destination, Porto. Okay, so we have to fly to Lisbon and then take a train to Porto. All right, hopefully this is free. I'm guessing it will be free for the release, but that will take some time too. Hopefully they give us more time to get there. Last time it's kind of tight, having to fly to Rio like, 5 or 6 hours before the release. That was a little tight. Okay. Interesting. So, after all that, guess what we didn't see that every other city I've seen since I started has had, and that's starting at the Bronx. I wasn't here before the Bronx. There's no stress test, right? They're just opening it right away. Everything. All 35,000 properties at once. No stress test unless they forgot to mention it. So we can't do the stress test, buy properties, set up, and send our guys somewhere like I have done almost every other city release. We're just going to have to go to the train station, let them wander around. Because you probably don't want to use your sends to try and go in different areas. That'll be interesting. Okay. So that's different. And the travel is a little different, trying to get there. And then I'm pretty sure Rio. That's international. Yeah, of course it's international. So I'm guessing you'll be able to fly from Rio too. I would sure think so, but they didn't list Rio. Who knows? Okay. So where is Porto? I know it's in Europe, right? There's Spain. Oh, look at, I got lucky. They marked it for me. It is right by Spain. That makes sense. Oh, and it's right there. Good. Look at how good I am at geography. That was easy. So here's Porto. Lots of named stuff. Lots of cool, interesting things going on here. Okay. And then they won't release the map of what neighborhoods are coming out and stuff until we get real close to the release. So we'll have to wait for those before we start making any predictions, talking about where to mint stuff, all of that. Who knows if it'll be along the coast or just along the river or here. We're not really sure. With 35,000 properties, that's not very many. So it won't be a very big city. Okay, interesting. All right, so there we go. We kind of know how to get there. We know the prices are dropping. So if you want to sell stuff and get more epics, like I really want to do right now, it's a very bad time to do it. If you don't care about Porto and you want to get good deals, now's a really good time to buy stuff, actually. So we'll see how it goes. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think this is too soon of a release after Rio. Seems like it to me. I've been wrong before. Lots of other smarter people out there than me. But just my opinion, boy, it sure seems fast. Seems really fast. And a lot of the releases lately have seemed pretty quick. So at least Rio mints it out, is much cheaper than some of the other recent cities. So that was good. Maybe that's why they made the decision to do Porto so soon. Maybe not. I guess we'll see how it goes, what the prices are like, how that city works. It'll be the first European city, so I'm sure it'll have tons of interest from players in Europe and this side of the continent or world. And yeah, I guess we'll go from there. All right. thanks for watching. Love all the support. We'll have many more videos coming up on our Lazy Nodes. We'll probably do another contest here coming up soon, and we'll have more information on Porto as the neighborhoods come out, as more information comes out, and have some more strategies to decide on where to mint, where to buy, things like that. And I'll, of course, do collection predictions, things like that as well. We did pretty well in the Rio collection predictions, but I think they're very similar to what most people thought they would be, what the most popular stuff was, so that was cool too. All right. Love seeing the support, the likes, the shares, all that. Keep that coming. Love seeing new subscribers, and we'll be back soon.